So this is a picture of the readable volume in the field of an RFID reader. So we've developed a technique using photography and stop frame animation that reveals radio fields that are not normally visible. RFID is increasingly part of many of the systems that we interact with every day, and this readable volume sits invisibly in many of the objects that surround us. Visualizing the shape of this volume aids designers who have to work with RFID as a new material.
It became quite clear quite early that both the magic and the problem of the technology was that you can't see it. And instantly our curiosity was caught by that, and we realised we had to find ways to try and understand what it looked like and how it worked.
This black square is an RFID reader. We've locked off the camera and taken this photograph. We then take down the lights, and using a tag with an LED in the centre, we probe the edges of the field produced by the reader. When the reader senses the presence of the tag, it sends a signal to the LED to flash. We expose the camera. Each time the LED flashes, we capture that light, that image. We bring those images back over the original photograph in the light, and we use that to create this visualization of the field shape.
The green shape you've just seen isn't actually a representation of the radio field produced by the reader. It's the readable volume that exists within the field that's a product of the interaction between the tag and the reader. Different kinds of tags and different kinds of readers produce different shapes within the field. The Oyster card, for example, has a square antenna and works with a high frequency reader, so it produces a different readable volume. For one of the products we've been working on and developing, it became important to understand how the field worked over a single two-dimensional plane. We wanted to know where on a flat surface the tags were going to be read. So we set up this rig, which meant we could change the angle and height of the reader to understand how the field affected the surface of the table it was on. Tags are mostly flat, which means they have a direction. Their orientation to the reader affects the size and shape of the readable volume. The mappings in these images show a green readable volume when the tag is parallel to the reader, and a red readable volume when the tag is perpendicular to the reader. We can see that the readable volumes are significantly different.
So these visualizations have helped us understand the physical and spatial qualities of RFID, and this has helped us to look towards new kinds of applications and services that we can build using the technology. But perhaps more importantly, the visualizations help us demystify the technology. We've seen things we haven't seen before. And luckily, the field shape is beautiful enough and consistent enough across all the technology that we've tested that we feel that these shapes, we hope, could become a symbol for the technology itself.